Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. My name is Miss Tina. What about you? What's your name?
My name is Peggy.
What is your name?
My name is Brian.
My name is Miss Tina. And welcome and hello. Today we will be doing simple greetings today, learning simple greetings. All throughout the day, in the morning, in the afternoon, the evening, and the night, where we say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Okay, so we start by saying hello, and here it is. Hello. Here we are. You see the words hello. And in Spanish, it's hola. Hello. And now we have 9 o'clock in the morning. So 9 o'clock in the morning, we say good morning. So good morning, there are two words. Two words. There is good, which means good, good, very good. And then there is morning. Morning is the morning. Oh, I wake up in the morning. Oh, good morning. Okay? Good morning. So good morning. Good morning. Okay. And then after the morning, at 12 o'clock, right here, we have noon. Noon is when we have lunch. So 12 o'clock, we have lunch. And then here we have good again. And afternoon, so it's after noon. And that here we can see from the video, demonstration video, here you will see the animation of the sun, morning and afternoon. Okay? Afternoon. And then the moon is coming up. And now it is 7 o'clock. So after 7 o'clock, it is good evening. So two words again, that's good and evening. Evening is when the moon comes up. And then in the evening, like 10 o'clock, when it's time to go to sleep, we say good night. So two words again, good night. Nighttime is when the stars come out and the moon is there. 10 o'clock is nighttime, and that's when we go to sleep. So it's good night. It's different than in Spanish when you have buenos noches for both. In English, we have good evening and good night. So good night, going to sleep, good night. Good night. And so Peggy and Brian, actually Brian, please tell us, in Spanish, do you have these greetings of different time of day? How do you say good morning in Spanish?
Buenos dias.
That's right. Very good. Very good. So good morning. Buenos dias. And then what about the afternoon? Good afternoon. How do you say good afternoon in Spanish?
Buenos tardes.
Very good. Very good. And what about Good evening, Brian. How do you say good evening in Spanish?
Buenos noches.
Very good. And how do you say good night, sleeping time?
Buenos noches.
That's right. Okay. So actually, in Spanish, good night and good evening is the same word, buenas noches, for both. But in English, it's different. We say good evening, like you see here, 7 o'clock. And then we say good night, sleeping time. Okay, let's practice. We start with hello. Repeat after me. Hello.
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 Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Very good. Okay, so we are going to play a little game. Okay, so come here, everyone. Please come here. Okay, so the game is you are going to pick, okay, pick a greeting you like, okay? You are going to pick a greeting you like, okay? And then the other person, Peggy, pick greeting you like. Brian, say good morning or good afternoon or good evening, good night, okay? That's our game. So, Peggy, please pick which greeting you like. Okay. Brian, what is that?
Good afternoon.
Yay! Brian got it. Hooray! Good job, Brian. Okay. Now, Brian, you pick. You pick which greeting you like. Okay, so Peggy, can you read this?
Good morning.
Very good. Yay! Peggy got it. Good morning. Good morning, class. Excellent. So, Peggy, the next one, which one you like? Pick which one you like. Okay, Brian, your turn. What does that say?
Good evening.
Yay! Brian got it. Hooray! Great. Now, Brian, that one's yours. Go for it. Brian picked this one. And Peggy, how do you say this?
Good night.
Good night. Okay, everybody repeat. Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
And good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, great. So we're going to start the next game, which is me. I go, I pick, and you tell me what these are. Okay? Ready? Okay. Go. Brian?
Hello.
Hello.
Very
Hello.
good. Very good. Peggy?
Good morning.
Perfect. Brian?
Good morning.
Excellent. This one, remember, noon, afternoon, afternoon. So this one is noon. Noon. Can you say noon?
Noon.
Noon.
Okay. Noon is not a greeting. Noon is the time when we eat lunch. Okay? So now this one we have Peggy?
Afternoon. Good
That's right.
afternoon.
Afternoon. Good afternoon. Perfect. And Brian, can you
Good
say?
afternoon.
Perfect. Everybody together. Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Yay. Very good. All right. So one more. I'm coming to. Can you see? Do you want to move over here, Peggy, so you can see better? Guys, move back. Okay. And this one.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good. And this one with the kitty. Going
Good
to
night.
Good
sleep.
night.
Very good. So what do we say when we go to sleep?
Good night.
Good night.
Very good. It's different from Spanish. We have buenas noches, but in English we have good evening and good night. Okay? Perfect. Now we're going to play another little game. Okay? So one of you will pick one of these greetings you like, and then the other person will go and greet you together. Okay? So Brian will start. Brian, pick. Okay, so Peggy, go to Brian. Okay, very good. Now, say to each other.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Very good. Now, Peggy, your choice. And you can tell your name. You can say hello. Good
Hi,
afternoon.
Brian.
Good.
Fine. Good afternoon.
Hi, Peggy. Good afternoon to you.
Very good. You're getting it. Excellent. Okay, then Peggy. The next one. Okay.
Good evening.
Good evening, Peggy.
Good. And then now we are going to sleep. Everybody's going to sleep. Let's go to next to the kitties. Time to go to sleep. What do we say?
Good night, Brian.
Good night, Peggy. Good night, Kitty.
Yay! You guys did perfect again. Woohoo! Yay! So this will conclude our class. So I would like you to tell me what you learned today. So what are our simple greetings? We're going to look at this video and you will tell me, okay? What happens when the sun rises, when the sun goes down, and the moon comes up, and the stars come out, okay? So I will repeat once and you will tell me, okay? So here we go. The sun is coming up. It's the morning. Good morning. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
And hello.
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 Hello. Yay.
Hello.
Okay, so you would do it by yourself now, okay? So we're going to wait for it. We're going to wait until the day is over. Ready? All together now. Okay. 1, 2, go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And then,
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
okay, very good.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Very good.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Yay! You both get 100%. Super good. Yay! So now you will be able to go out there and say to everybody, hello, right?
Hello.
You will
Hello.
say hello
Hello.
and all these greetings to the day. And so now, what time is it? Class is over. Ah, by the way, homework for next time, you will learn how to write. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And actually, I will also test you on noon, okay? So you have to study and learn how to write for the next class, for the class after, okay? Great. So good afternoon and goodbye.
Goodbye, Miss Tina.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Adios.
Muchas gracias.